Liverpool is a city in Merseyside, England, on the eastern side of the Mersey Estuary. Liverpool's status as a port city has contributed to its diverse population, which, historically, was drawn from a wide range of peoples, cultures, and religions, particularly those from Ireland. Several areas of Liverpool city centre were granted World Heritage Site status by UNESCO in 2004. The Liverpool Maritime Mercantile City includes the Pier Head, Albert Dock, and William Brown Street. Liverpool is also the home of two Premier League football clubs, Liverpool and Everton. Geography: Liverpool has been described as having the most splendid setting of any English city. At 53 degrees 24' and 2 degrees 59' W, 53.4, minus 2.98, 176 miles, 283 kilometers, northwest of London, located on the Liverpool Bay of the Irish Sea. The city of Liverpool is built across a ridge of sandstone hills rising up to a height of around 230 feet, 70 meters, above sea level at Everton Hill, which represents the southern boundary of the West Lancashire coastal plain. Liverpool climate: Liverpool experiences a temperate maritime climate, like much of the British Isles, with relatively cool summers and mild winters. The absolute minimum temperature recorded at Bidston was minus 12.8 degrees Celsius, 9.0 degrees Fahrenheit, during January 1881. Typically the coldest night of the year should fall to minus 4.0 degrees Celsius, 24.8 degrees Fahrenheit. 1971 to 2000 average. However, the variability of the local climate was exposed as the weather station at Crosby fell to minus 17.6 degrees Celsius, 0.3 degrees Fahrenheit, during December 2010. The absolute maximum temperature recorded at Bidston was 34.5 degrees Celsius, 94.1 degrees Fahrenheit, in August 1990. Typically the warmest day of the year should reach 27.5 degrees Celsius, 81.5 degrees Fahrenheit. 1971 to 2000 average. The absolute maximum at Crosby is 33.5 degrees Celsius, 92.3 degrees Fahrenheit, recorded. Rome population: the total population in Liverpool was 467,000. The data was collected in 2014. History of Liverpool: we can't be completely sure of the origins of this city, but we are aware of a place in the area traced back to 1190 by the name of Liverpool. The common consensus is that this is the city we now know as Liverpool, and that this name can be roughly translated to mean pool or creek with muddy water, referring to the Mersey. The city was officially established on August 28, 1207, when King John issued a letter advertising the city as a new borough, and inviting people who were able to come and take up residence there. Being a port town, it initially served as a base for troops headed to Ireland, but began to become a more residential borough. With the building of a castle, church and an established market, Liverpool took the shape of a functional fishing and farming town. This prosperity was short-lived, however. The population stagnated at 1,000 people, and trade did not take off as expected. By the middle of the 16th century, the town was under the control of the country gentry, trade was slow, and the population had dropped to below 600 people. Things began to look up for the city in 1626. The people harnessed the opportunity to win trade with other cities, Ireland and the Isle of Man. They were given a new charter by King Charles I. From this point onwards, regular shipping began to America and the West Indies. The city began to flourish, making it Great Britain's second city. Language: English is the official language in Liverpool. However, Many people in Liverpool can speak more than one language, as many preschools and primary schools now teach other languages such as German, Spanish and other languages. Culture. As with other large cities, Liverpool is an important cultural center within the United Kingdom, incorporating music, performing arts, museums and art galleries, literature and nightlife amongst others. In 2008, the cultural heritage of the city was celebrated with the city holding the title of European Capital of Culture, during which time a wide range of cultural celebrations took place in the city, including Go Super Lamb Bananas. Economy. The economy of Liverpool is one of the largest within the United Kingdom, sitting at the center of one of the two core economies within the northwest of England. In common with much of the rest of the UK today, Liverpool's economy is dominated by service sector industries, both public and private, such as public administration, education, health, banking, finance and insurance sectors. Liverpool's rich architectural base has also helped the city become the second most filmed city in the UK outside of London, including doubling for Chicago, London, Moscow, New York, Paris and Rome. Another important component of Liverpool's economy are the tourism and leisure sectors. Liverpool is the sixth most visited city in the United Kingdom and one of the 100 most visited cities in the world by international tourists. Historically, the economy of Liverpool was centered on the city's port and manufacturing base, although today less than 10% of employment in the city are in these sectors. Nonetheless, the city remains one of the most important ports in the United Kingdom, handling over 32.2 million tons of cargo in 2000. Education. In Liverpool, primary and secondary education is available in various forms supported by the state, including secular, Church of England, Jewish, and Roman Catholic. Islamic education is available at primary level, but there is no secondary provision. Liverpool has 3 universities: the University of Liverpool, Liverpool John Moores University and Liverpool Hope University. The city has 1 further education colleges, Liverpool Community College in the city centre. Transportation. Transport in Liverpool is primarily centered on the city's road and rail networks, both of which are extensive and provide links across the United Kingdom. Liverpool has an extensive local public transport network, which is managed by the Merseyside Passenger Transport Executive, and includes buses, trains and ferries. Additionally, the city also has an international airport and a major port, both of which provide links to locations outside the country. The Port of Liverpool is one of Britain's largest ports, providing passenger ferry services across the Irish Sea to Belfast, Dublin and the Isle of Man. Liverpool John Lennon Airport, which is located in the south of the city, provides Liverpool with direct air connections across the United States. Tourism. Rome is one of the most important tourist destinations of the world. It is the 3rd most visited city in the EU, after London and Paris, and receives an average of 7 to 10 million tourists a year, which sometimes doubles on holy years. The uniqueness. Rome is a major archaeological hub, and one of the world's main centers of archaeological research. Rome contains a vast and impressive collection of art, sculpture, fountains, mosaics, frescoes, and paintings, from all different periods. Rome is also widely recognized as a world fashion capital. Although not as important as Milan, Rome is the world's 4th most important center for fashion in the world. Foods. Liverpool City region's dining scene is fantastically varied, from sleek fine dining to independent bohemian bistros and high street favorites, and from modern British to the finest foods from around the world. Local produce is of a very high standard, with Wirral and Formby asparagus, Southport shrimps, Knowsley lamb, and Liverpool beer and gin some of the stars of the scene. Many restaurants and cafes are proud to use local produce. One of the most popular dishes of Liverpool is bubble and squeak, a dish made with potatoes, cabbage, carrots, broad beans, Brussels sprouts, and any other vegetable at hand, and served with cold meat from the Sunday roast, another traditional specialty usually consumed on Sundays, consisting in roasted meat, pork, beef, or lamb, with potatoes. One of the best typical desserts of Liverpool, preferred by tourists and locals, is Everton mint, a sweet with black and white stripes. This delicacy is covered by a thick and hard layer, with a mint flavor and a soft filling. Another famous dessert is chocolate junkyard, a cake filled with Belgian chocolate and covered with chocolate mousse. There are several restaurants in Liverpool serving the most traditional dishes of the city. Mersey Brasserie is one of them, offering a menu that uses only the freshest local ingredients. Simply Heathcote's, a modern restaurant ideal for families with children, is another option. Security: Liverpool is a quite safe city to visit. There were police presence in some areas at night. They are with dogs, to searching for alcohol, drugs and knives, and if any were found that they were confiscated on the spot. Street beggars still be found in Liverpool. However, every city got its own problem. But to be safe, please stay away from unsafe area and taking care of your belonging, and please always be careful. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please hit like button to support our channel. And subscribe to our channel to see further new video that we will upload every day. Also don't forget to like our Facebook page, The City. Please have a nice day.